In terms of design, both devices are very well constructed. Although the S9 FE Plus does have the IP68 water and dust resistance, making it more suitable for wet conditions. They both have a fingerprint sensor on the power button for easier access into your device. Both microSD card slots are expandable to 1TB and pogo pin connectors for dedicated external keyboards. But the S9 FE Plus only has 2 AKG speakers, whilst the Tab S8 has a quad speaker setup. The speakers are still tuned by AKG. Without any doubt, these speakers will be louder and better than the S9 FE's dual speakers. The S Pen is included in the box of both tablets, along with a microSD card removal tool and USB-C charging cable. So far it is neck and neck. The Tab S8 does have better speakers, but the S9 FE Plus has water and dust resistance. Hence this is a draw. If either one of these devices captures your eye, links I description to purchase either one. In terms of the display, we have a 12.4-inch TFT LCD display with a resolution of 2560 by 1600. Yes, for $600 you are receiving a TFT display, even worse, with 90Hz refresh rate. The TFT display is not horrible, but the 11.0-inch LPS TFT LCD display with a resolution of 2560 by 1600 pixels on the Tab S8 is much better. You even get the better 120Hz, making this display better and smoother for playing games and watching movies on Netflix. On the topic of Netflix, you get full HD playback and YouTube at 4K streaming. This is also supported by the S9 FE Plus. The Fan Edition's display is not horrible, but the much cheaper but smaller display of the Tab S8 is better, and paired with those amazing quad speakers, with Dolby Atmos, watching movies will be a better and wonderful experience. The S8 wins this round. In terms of cameras, we have an 8-megapixel rear and ultra-wide on the Tab S9 FE Plus, along with a 12-megapixel front-facing camera which is capable of 1080p video calls for Zoom calls. But the far much better 12-megapixel ultra-wide front camera of the Tab S8 can reach 4K. Even worse, the auto-framing feature on the S8 makes it even more irresistible. The 13-megapixel main camera and a 6-megapixel ultra-wide are the reaming cameras of the S8. Not forgetting a flashlight, which is very handy in some parts of the world. The Tab S8 gets something crucial very right besides the dedicated auto-framing feature: the 4K capable front camera, which is very useful to most people who take Zoom calls. And it wins this round. In terms of software, both devices run Android 13 with One UI 5.1 on top, while the Tab S8 will be supported up to 2027 just like the S9 FE with OS updates and security patches. The Tab S9 FE Plus will have one more Android update, meaning while the Tab S8 will be at Android 16 in 2027, the Tab S9 FE will be on Android 17. This is a very small inconvenience, but in terms of software experience and real-world use, the Tab S8 will feel better and smoother to use, whether it's playing games or using Samsung decks. The Fan Edition does not have video out like other Samsung products, meaning it cannot connect to an external monitor via the USB-C port, but the Tab S8 has a USB-C port that can achieve this. Not to mention it will be faster at sharing data with this port. Hence the Tab S8 wins this round purely based on providing the best software experience for customers like you and me. In terms of performance, the Tab S9 FE is powered by the Samsung Exynos 1380 chip, which is more than capable for day-to-day tasks as we look at Geekbench results, but when doing more demanding tasks like gaming at maxed out graphics settings, with the highest possible frame rates, leave it for the Tab S8 with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 processor to handle it with ease. Just looking at Geekbench results, the Tab S8 does have the superior performance. Not forgetting the 120Hz refresh rate will make using this tablet an even better experience. Of course, the S9 FE performance is not horrible or reliable, but for more demanding tasks, the cheaper Tab S8 is the better choice. Of course, the larger Tab S9 FE Plus has a bigger 10,020 mAh battery. With regular use, you can expect around 7 to 10 hours of battery life from a single charge. But in my analysis, the 8,000 mAh battery in the Tab S8 can last a full day. But when compared to the S9 FE Plus, it can last 2 hours longer than the Fan Edition. They both have the same 45-watt fast charging. And with a 45-watt charger, the Tab S8 will refill faster in around 2 hours, while the Tab S9 FE Plus will take longer to fill up. And the Tab S8 wins this round. As we have noticed, the Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 is better than the Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 FE Plus at almost everything, and it is cheaper than the S9 FE Plus. If you are in the market and you can afford it, buy the Tab S8. But if you want a larger display, buy the S9 FE Plus, just as long as you can leave with some of the perks like the 90Hz refresh rate and the less capable performance. Although Earl did make a video comparing the Tab S9 FE Plus to this fantastic Lenovo tablet, which is shockingly very close, and this tablet is almost half the price of the Tab S9 FE Plus. Earl will leave a video link in the description as well as links to purchase this tablet if that interests you. Thanks for watching.